students. Today we will do the second part of the chapter 12, What if it finishes? You now know how these non-renewable resources are formed. And we will discuss the following points today. They are the uses of petrol and diesel, need of conservation of the non-renewable resources, how can we conserve or save these resources, and what harm is caused by the excessive use of vehicles. Let's start now. The first one, we all know that they are used for running the vehicles like buses, cars, tractors in farming, ships, aircrafts, to run various machineries in the factories or industries as a fuel. Petroleum is also used in dry cleaning the clothes, used as cooking gas. You know this cooking gas is the LPG or liquefied petroleum gas that is used in your kitchen to cook your food by your mother. So you should understand that petroleum is used in manufacturing LPG also. They are also used to run generators, to make plastics and paints. The petroleum oil fields are deep wells called oil wells, and these wells are dug to pump out the crude oil or petroleum in this way shown here. A number of oil fields are located in India, and some of the important oil fields are located in Digboi in Assam, Ankleshwar in Gujarat. A big oil field is found off the coast of Mumbai, deep under the seabed. This is known as Bombay High. See the picture here, which shows how the oil is extracted from deep under the seabed. Now we are going to discuss why do we need to conserve these non-renewable resources like petroleum, as these resources are not available in abundance and their stock under the earth's surface is limited and will get finished one day. They must be saved. You learned that they take millions and millions of years to form, so they must be used wisely and judiciously. You should not waste them, and also try to persuade those people whom you find using it unnecessarily. Alright? So how to save or conserve these natural resources? Wherever we can go by walking, we should prefer to walk. Or go by a bicycle that doesn't need petroleum as fuel. Should not use vehicles running on petrol for that. Switch off the engines of your car or bus while waiting at the traffic when it is red light. Emphasize on reusing, reducing and recycling various things because you know that the manufacturing of all these things like your books, paper, pencil and pen, the clothes you are wearing require a lot of fuel running the machineries in the factories. So if we reduce wastage and reuse the things, we can ultimately save our natural resources. Also, we need to use LPG wisely. We should use pressure cooker more and keep the utensils covered while cooking something in them. Then we must use alternative sources of energy or renewable sources like wind energy, solar energy, water energy, biomass, etc. We should use them more and more. We need to do carpooling. What is carpooling? It is sharing the same car having common destinations. It is fun to travel together. Use a public transport more, like public buses plying in your route so as to save petrol. Plant trees as much as possible as plant absorb pollutant or harmful gases. Our next topic is what happens due to excessive use of vehicles. When people use vehicles excessively, it creates a lot of pollution, that is emission of harmful gases or other harmful things. This slide shows you air pollution caused by smoke coming out of the vehicles. Second is noise pollution, that is caused due to honking of vehicles or noise of vehicles. Both these pollutions are not good anyway for our health. Also, when there are so many vehicles on the road, they can cause traffic jam, accidents, emission of smoke. Due to these, everyone has to face difficulty. You know that the prices of petrol and diesel keep on increasing. This is also due to excessive use of fuels because then they fall short, and that is why the government has to increase their prices. People living in villages spend hours collecting wood for the chulha for cooking their food. It causes lot of smoke when damp wood is burnt. Poor people cannot afford buying wood. Coal is also used as a fuel, but then coal is also a non-renewable natural resource. People in villages also burn uple or cow dung cakes. Some people also use kerosene stove, but burning kerosene also emits harmful gases. So it is better to use LPG, and for that our government is providing LPG to villagers free of cost. That's all for today.